But wow, oh my god, I look like a disco ball. Wow, I did not expect that from Swiss Beauty. So these are not technically new makeup, but new makeup for me. So I have the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow, we have Elf Cosmetics, we have Etude House, Benefit, then we have Rare Beauty, and we have Tipsy Beauty as well. So let's go. So firstly, let's start off with the iconic illuminating Illuminator drops. Now I have not tried this even once. I love the packaging of this, and I know that people have been raving about it for quite some time. So I am excited to try it out. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it. Okay, it's very liquidy, I can see. I don't know, the pump feels like it's broken in some way. I'm just gonna take a brush first. Side by side, I'm going to take a hydrating dewy mist because I don't like shimmer particles sticking to my face. So I'm just gonna hydrate my face first and then apply this. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay, that is, you can literally see, I can see in the monitor, like it's so freaking dewy. Okay, I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay, great. It's blending in really nicely, which is, I would give it to that, like wow. If you want a dewy coverage, like a dew from within kind of a glow, wow, that I feel like I took a little bit too much. Like you can literally see, like I can see in the camera that it is looking insane. Like wow, I really want to take more, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend this in. The pump does not work, but other than that, I feel like I would give this like a solid 9 out of 10. Just look at that glow. If you like such a dewy finished illuminators, primers, then this is definitely the one for you. Okay, next up, let's go to the Elf Putty Primer. Now this is in the variant, I cannot see, I think this is in the color clear. I have one which is a different combination, which is like a skin color, you can say, like a pink one, but I have finished that, like you can see, literally entirely. So I want to try this out. It is again very creamy from the application, and let's just, what I like to do is first apply a illuminating primer, and then I like to apply a mattifying primer. This is a mattifying kind of a primer situation, so I just like to apply that on the T-zone because I don't like to have my T-zone looking oily. So that did a good job. I would say the consistency of this is very thinner compared to the poreless putty primer, which is this one in color. This is the color. So I would say when I rubbed it in, definitely it kind of minimized my pores, which is what I'm liking, and it is also not disturbing my illuminator, which is beneath this. It's definitely not like mattifying primer, but definitely a good one to blur out your pores. For this, I would give this like a 7 on 10. Next up, we have the Swiss Beauty Airbrush Full Coverage Foundation. I have not tried it out. I am in the shade 05 Caramel Beige. Now I want to try it out. It has a pump, which is what I am extremely happy about. I have a little bit over here. Now the consistency of this is thick, like okay, excuse my dirty palette, but the consistency of this is extremely thick. If you don't like thicker foundations, I don't think this is the one for you. But I'm just going to apply it with this spatula. Okay, that looks good. I also feel like the match is going to be good, not like the worst. Good match, I would say. Let's go ahead and blend this in. Now usually with full coverage foundations, what I like to do is take a brush, and with full coverage foundations I like to spray a setting spray, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in. Okay, wow, that is full coverage, and the shade match is pretty good, as you can see. Wow, I did not expect that from Swiss Beauty, and I took like literally one small pump and did not even take more of it. Wow, I mean, oh my god, I can't believe I did not try this out sooner. Why did not I try this out sooner, man? It literally blended in so beautifully. Oh my god, just look at that. I'm loving the glow that this foundation is giving me, like the perfect, it's not like too matte or too dewy. Wow, I love the base. It is literally like even toned. There is no like, I don't know, I cannot like explain. It's like a blank canvas and it looks so freaking good. I would say it is a little bit darker than my neck, like a slight tint, but I feel like that is doable. Okay, so price of this is for 529, but you get it right now for 397, which is 400 rupees, and 400 rupees for a full coverage foundation. I mean, come on, like this literally I feel like performs so well like the high-end foundations. I'm blown away. 10 out of 10. Next up, I have the Bobbi Brown concealer. This is the Skin Full Cover concealer. Now, a friend of me gifted this to me because she bought this and then it was not her shade. So this is the shade Natural. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I love the doe foot applicator. It's quite thick and quite of a different applicator over here. So I'm just gonna go and apply it. It's a little bit yellow for me as well, but I feel like it's doable because I'm in the warm toned shades. I'm gonna take a beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend it in. Wow, that took like 5 seconds to blend in. What is happening? All of the products that I'm using are so freaking good. Wow, I can't believe that went well. I would say that if I had to like buy a concealer in this range, I would definitely go in with something which is more orangey, because it will cancel out the darkness on under my eyes. Again, it is a buildable coverage, not a full coverage, you can see, because I applied once and it did not cover jitna mujhe chahiye rehta hai. So I'm just gonna blend it again. As you can see, it did kind of a good job, like a medium coverage. If you want a good quality medium coverage concealer, and which is very lightweight as well, like, you know, I cannot even feel it on my face, and also which blends in like within seconds, then definitely this is the one for you. Now for me, would I use it on an everyday basis? Probably not, because I usually prefer a full coverage concealer. But what I would do is like go in with my regular favorite concealer, which is the Too Faced one. I would use this, and then I would probably use this just to highlight my face, right? But I mean, I am loving the way my base is looking. For my powder, let's go in with the PAC loose powder. This is the HD banana powder. I have used this. I don't really have any more new powders for this video, so let's use this. Oh no, wait, I forgot to apply the Etude House Fixing Tint Balm. So this is the packaging. It is literally the cutest packaging which I have seen. Okay, if this will focus, yeah. And then you go ahead and you do this. This is the packaging. Look how cute. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit. It's kind of sheer. It's like a warm toned, like a lip balm tint. I'm just going to keep it like this, and then let's move on to the look. I have my favorite Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette over here. Oh my god, I have been wanting to try this for the longest time. My friend was coming from the US, so I went ahead and I told her, please bring it for me. And this is the Master Match Warm Toned palette. Oh my god, just look at it. I am like in love with this palette. I have no words. I have used this, but I wanted to show it to you in a video just to tell you and show you how beautiful it is. So I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush and I'm going to be dipping it in to these two shades over here. I'm just going to apply it on my crease, and you can literally see in a second, like I did like what 5 sweeps, and it is so pigmented. Yes, there is a lot of fallout. Okay, so if you don't like fallout in your eyeshadows, you might not like this, but I don't mind it. These are an entirety of a matte shade. I love matte eyeshadows, honestly. So you know, that's what I'm doing, taking a blending brush and just fluffy blending brush and just blending it all over my crease. Look at that, it just took like 2 minutes. I am obsessed. I'm telling you, this is so freaking amazing. I am in love. Okay, now that the crease is done and it's looking pretty snatched, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush. I'm going to dip it probably into this dark brown shade. This is like a cool tone and this is a warm tone. So I'm going to dip into the dark brown, which is the cool tone. I'm just going to apply it on the outer corner of my eyes. They are like so freaking buttery that they just blend together really well, and no matter what product you're using underneath, what concealer, foundation, it is gonna like look off pretty good. Dipping into this skin color shade, which you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Okay, that is definitely, wow, you can see how chalky, not like chalky, but like it has an insane amount of fallout. So if you're a person who does not like fallout, do not buy this eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna dip into the same shades which I used for my crease, tap it and then apply it on my lower lashes. That looks kind of cute. My eyes are done. It looks pretty cool, I would say. A complete matte look, always a favorite. Next up, I'm gonna apply the Kiro mascara. Now I don't have any newer mascaras, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. I love this mascara. It literally lengthens your lashes. I won't say it gives like the best volume, but it does a good job at lengthening and separating your lashes, and you can look at the difference. Next up, I have the Rare Beauty blush. This is in the shade Faith. I have been wanting to try this and buy this for the longest time. Again, I got this and the soft flushed blush and highlighter duo. Look at that, I'm gonna cry. This looks so freaking perfect. What I'm gonna do, firstly I'm gonna apply this on one side. I don't know, let's see. But this is such a deep shade. I'm just gonna show you. Look at that, wow. I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just slowly go in. Now, the key I love is to apply it via beauty blender, because you can see, you know, quickly dry ho jata hai, so you need to be very quick with the application of this. Like, as you can see, who thought a dark purple blush would look this good on Indian skin tone? So subtle yet so beautiful. Just one dot and like you're good to go. Quickly blend it out. Now this is again, I would say buildable, because all the Rare Beauty blushes are buildable. I have the shade Joy, I have this shade Virtue. Those are my favorite shades from them. You just need the most little and just blend it in. And I prefer a beauty blender because I feel like that just performs the best than a brush. I love this shade. I cannot wait to use more. So I would rather give this like a 8 on 10. You know what? Let's apply a very small amount. I'm just gonna dip in a little bit. I have made a video on this specific blush on my Instagram, so you can check it. But again, you can see like I took the smallest amount and it just looks like, wow, it looks so beautiful. And I've kind of like made this sunset blush kind of a trend, you can say. Like I've mixed two of them. Again, extremely pigmented. I'm giving this like a 10 on 10. Like so pigmented. You just need the most littlest product and the like literally put the least amount of pressure. You don't have to go bam, go in, you know. Wow, my face is glowing. 10 on 10. Wow, Rare Beauty, you've outdone yourself. Benefit has launched their new splash tint and blush tints. Now I'm going to be applying the shade Pearl on my lips. This is a matte kind of a tint. I prefer the matte ones more than the glossy ones, and this is the packaging. I love the packaging, it looks kind of cute. Yeah, here you go. So I'm just gonna go and apply this. The doe foot applicator is also pretty cute. Now I'm just gonna go and do this. It's not like too bright on your face, but like muted at the same time, but not too muted. Give it a few like 10 to 20 seconds and it will dry out, and it will also look really beautiful. The finish of this is like matte, so it looks like you're wearing like your lips, but it is better. I would give this like a good 8 on 10. Next up we have the Typsy Beauty Lip Cheek Oil. I have 3 shades over here, maroon, and we have a pink one. I think I'm gonna go with the pink one. It looks so dreamy, like pink and glitter. I don't think you would expect me to say all the girly thing like pink and glitter, but this looks truly very beautiful. This is my first time trying it. Does not smell like anything. The doe foot applicator is nice. Oh wow. Okay. Here's the difference. I've just applied it to the half of my lip. This is the side which I've applied. Now as you can see, like it has glitter, specks of glitter in it, but it's not like bam on your face like too much. It's just there, you know. It is picking up my tint a little bit, but I would say that is what most of the glosses do. I'm gonna apply it all over my lip. I don't like lip glosses which are goopy. All specks of shimmer particles are really like doing their magic, I would say. I would give this like a 10 on 10. You are a gloss person, which I think I'm becoming very soon. You are gonna love this. I can't wait to try these two more. Maybe I'll do like a shorts version on it. But yeah, so that was me trying out new makeup from Benefit, Iconic London, Makeup by Mario, Rare Beauty, all of that. Let me know which product would you love to try in the comments down below, and watch these videos because you are truly missing out on some amazing beauty content over here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.